Speaking of Guilty Gear,
Speaking of Guilty Gear,
new character for Guilty Gear
new character is
Dropped.
coming out a few days.
or dropping?
Dropping soon, actually.
Uh-huh.
It's
Well, new character for the game, but classic character coming back per se.
classic character coming back.
But in a new light.
Yeah. I mean, I guess for the most part, the character's kind of always been that way, but it's just
They're
guess
leaning heavily
in the current state of the world. I guess they're, you know,
They're leaning heavy towards
yeah.
transition or transitioning rather.
If you
Of
don't know
course,
what
we're talking about Testament.
Testament character in Guilty Gear that appearance-wise, well, Testament has always been, I guess, for the most part, visualized as a male.
Yeah, like a male character, but
He just kind of wears kind of somewhat feminine clothing in a sense. Like his outfit, not necessarily. He's kind of a Grim Reaper character, but he always kind of wear like a long skirt kind of thing with a split, and it was kind of weird. But now the art style is, you know, a little bit different now. So now,
yeah, now Testament's a full-on female character,
looks full on female character
both a male voice
with a male voice.
in the American.
The American version,
Yeah,
the Japanese version has a female voice. It's kind of it's even
it's
more
strange. It is what it is.
It is what it is, and that's fine. But what's more interesting is that they're now referring to Testament as they.
You know, I guess when the character originally came out,
It wasn't
these
acceptable.
pronouns weren't
Mhm.
available, or they weren't
Acceptable.
acceptable, or it wasn't that mainstream for people to talk about. But now it is, and the current of the world, people are more accepting to these things, and these people that didn't have a voice before now has a voice, so now they're getting more representation.
Yes.
Video games,
At the end of the day, that's what it comes down to: representation.
So and it's cool. It's a good thing. It gives you something interesting. Now these people have someone to play. As you know, you can play with anyone you want, but
Exactly.
now there's more representation.
Representation. That's what it comes down
And outside of just visually, how the character looks and talks and all that, gameplay-wise, character looks pretty beastly.
to. Gameplay-wise, looks, I don't know, might be kind of broken, but because like I'm like just looking at what like combos and stuff they were doing, and looking at, I kind of saw a breakdown of the character, not really a full breakdown of the character, but it was kind of talking about, because each character when you select them has like a ease of use kind of star rating, and it's pretty high. So I mean, it's a pretty easy to use character. And I was seeing some of the stuff they were doing. I'm like, if those combo routes are easy to do, then yeah, it might
Maybe broken.
fall on that side of the broken. But on a whole, but looking at all the characters that's been coming out for Guilty Gear, they've always been unique and they've always been cool. Like they haven't released a bad character yet, in my opinion.
They all have their own different nuances and different things that make them.
That makes them unique.
Yeah.
So I don't see Testament being any different. And at first glance, everyone's always, oh, this character's broken, this character's broken. But they've done such a good job with all the other characters. Why wouldn't it continue, in my opinion? So
Yeah.
look out for Testament. Very interesting character design now, because now it has like a hat like Slash. The
Yeah.
guitar player.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of interesting. I don't think Testament had a hat before, but
Yeah, it's a Grim Reaper, but now it's a transitioning Grim Reaper. So
non-binary.
there you go. That's the term I was looking for. Non-binary.
Yep.
Representation.
Guilty Gear. I need to jump back on Guilty Gear.